Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? We're a little later than we've been going. So I find that it's a good time for me. It works out. That way I get everything done that I need to in the morning. And then I come on and say hello to my friends out there in YouTube land. And I have my husband here today. Say hello. Hello?
Hello.
he didn't get that I was talking to him.
I put it on the chat. Hello.
Hello. So he'll be reading if anybody pops in, and he'll be reading any comments for me. But I thought today we'd talk about what is your favorite movie? I know this time of year we watch Christmas movies.
We probably want to wait for people to come in. Hello, come in, come in.
We will wait for people to come in. I see one person in. All right. So YouTube is telling me they're unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. I don't know what that is, YouTube. Is everything okay with you? Can you see the chat, babe?
I can see the chat.
So YouTube, sometimes they make things up. But when I think of Christmas movies, I think of Home Alone comes to mind right away. That usually starts, when do they start putting it on, babe?
Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day. And this Thanksgiving, of course, because it was 2020, it wasn't on. Home Alone was on in October. So Christmas movie in October.
Tina says good afternoon over there, where she's at.
Oh, Katina. Hi, Katina. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello. Appreciate it very much. Can everybody hear me? Is my volume good? Because I can't hear what you can hear.
I can't hear you because my volume is down.
Do you hear what I hear?
I can hear you. I can hear you okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good. So it says, Katina says she's in Kentucky and she could hear us fine.
That's good. Amen.
Yeah, that's good. So Christmas movies, but I think the ultimate Christmas movie is
Uh,
A Christmas Story. I think.
I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. Elf.
Elf, you like Elf?
Yeah. Home Alone. Pretty much what I like.
No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Home Alone.
I can't think of anything. Christmas movie. A Christmas Story.
That's what I said, A Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
But so instead of, besides Christmas movie, what would be your ultimate favorite movie?
Groundhog Day for me.
Groundhog Day for you?
Mm-hmm.
I like Groundhog Day. I like also The Birdcage. You like that movie, babe?
Yeah, I like The Birdcage.
The Birdcage.
Right. I went from a size 16 to a size 10.
Back to a size 16.
Yes. Right.
And you never said a word.
Not a scrap of validation.
Not a hint.
Not a hint.
Of encouragement.
Yeah.
My husband and I like to do lines from The Birdcage. We could probably do the whole movie for you one day.
Mm-hmm.
Without a script.
La Virgen Morada. So, anyway.
What did you say? Oh, La Virgen. Were you trying to speak Spanish just now?
Yeah, exactly.
Lloraba. La Virgen lloraba.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what did you say? I was like, was he reading a chat?
And I like My Cousin Vinny. There's another one.
My Cousin Vinny. There's no topping that one. My Cousin Vinny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When my husband asked me if I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Yeah. When I'm deer hunting.
You going hunting? What are you gonna hunt? I'll be there in 5 minutes. And what's your line?
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
If I say I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't had coffee today. Are you sure about that 5 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're slowing down.
Katina, what it says, she likes Cousin Vinny. Does she have a favorite line?
Do you have a favorite line, Katina, of my cousin Vinny, or a few of them? Because that's just such a great movie.
No, she's from the south there over there.
Oh yeah,
grits.
you're from this grits. Yeah. Do you eat grits? We like grits here in this house. Did we eat grits before my cousin Vinny?
Yes.
Yeah, we had grits before. Grits with butter, and we cook them old-fashioned way, regular, I guess.
Not al dente.
Not al dente. It seems like I have something in my eye. Would you be so kind to get me a tissue? I don't know what is going on with my eye this morning. And now my nose is running. I don't know. I got something. This is why I chose to wear my glasses this morning for the live, because my eyes felt a little funny earlier. Thank you. Oh, I'll need the whole box probably. Okay. Let's see what's going on with my eye. Oh.
Right. Go ahead. Talk what you want to talk about.
All
What
right.
you gonna say?
I also like Napoleon Dynamite. We enjoy that movie. Have any of you out there seen Napoleon Dynamite? Great movie.
Yeah, Katina says she likes. She don't like grits, but she doesn't know it word for word. But she's on this plane explaining the car is one of her favorite scenes.
Oh, yeah, the car.
Yeah.
The car. She's an expert in the auto industries or something like that.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear this, he says.
Mhm. Oh. But yeah, go ahead. No, what were you gonna say before?
Oh, I was saying Napoleon Dynamite's a
No,
good
before
movie.
the movie. We talked about the movie. You were talking about something else. Before we tell people to come in. We did.
Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all.
All
I think.
right.
I don't know. But Napoleon Dynamite is also awesome movie too, don't you
Mhm.
think?
Yeah. Okay. Well, go ahead.
So, yeah, Napoleon Dynamite. There was a lot of merch from that movie. My kids had a T-shirt that said "Vote for Pedro." That's
Mhm.
no, there.
I did.
Okay, but I mean, it's because you're looking over there.
There's nothing here.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
And the other day I watched another great movie, The Color Purple. That's a great movie. You show is ugly. My husband couldn't watch it.
No.
He got a little scared.
No, I didn't watch it. No, too violent for me.
Violent. But it's
Too sorry.
I
I
think
feel sorry for that.
I think there's a hidden message about it. Says a lot about girl power, because in the end,
Yeah.
Celie gets her power.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of purple, I also like Purple Rain. There was a time when that movie first came to VHS tape. Remember that? I watched it every night with my friend. My friend and I would watch it before we went to bed. What are you looking for?
I was just looking for a pen.
Oh, but don't write on my Rocket Power. I have a pen, my Rocket Power pen. You could use that. Is it Rocket Power? The name of this.
Well, go ahead. All right. So
No, you. How about right?
I
This
got
is what I got you. What are you writing on? That's. This is what I got you this for, because you
Okay.
like to write on just any
okay.
old thing.
I know I do.
Yeah. This is yours. Here, use this, but don't use any other pen. Don't use any other pen.
All right, so we're gonna talk about holiday crochet
No.
today, or what are we doing?
No. I'll take care of that one.
Okay.
I'll take care of that one. My husband's trying to be the director here, and we're having a little war, right?
Not war. It's just gonna be like
Here, why
misunderstanding.
don't I just take this piece of paper and you sit pretty over there. You just sit pretty with your hands
Okay.
folded, and you do what you need to do.
Oh, I see. Now I'm getting some. I get some response now. She likes the color purple, Katina, and Prince and the Purple Rain. You're a Purple Rain fan. I've never seen the entire movie.
Yeah, well, I was talking about Purple Rain just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. I like the purple. I like Purple Rain. That's a great movie. I was talking to somebody, and she said that, and she thought it was a horrible movie. I mean, like, not horrible, like it was a bad movie, like, but the story was bad, like it wasn't. Oh, how did she mean it? It was like a bad story. She thought it was a sad, awful story, but I liked it. To each his own, right? And that's the key, because some people like to, if they like a certain movie and you don't like it, they get all emotional. They're like, oh, how could you not like that movie? And they try to convince you to like the movie. And I think Carla's here, babe.
Carla's here.
I
She
can't
said,
read.
she's watching from work, she says.
Oh, where do you work, Carla? I can't. I'm a little far from. And just let me know again if you can hear me okay, because I don't have one of those fancy microphones that people clip onto them. So maybe one day I'll get them, and I'm not sure.
Well, I think we can hear you real good, so everybody can hear you real good.
That's good.
So we're fine.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so let's talk about yarn now. I finally was able to go to every unit in my building and put the Christmas wreaths on everybody's door. So I was using from the caps of the milk.
Do you have an example of that, or did you put them all out already?
There's one over there, I think.
Which one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
For those of you who didn't see, I was making a wreath like this.
I'll take a picture of one.
And this part here is the ring from the milk, gallon of milk. And I was collecting them throughout the year. And I can read a little bit. Anne by Felicia. Oh, what's that name? Babe, when you come here, you got to read this. She says, just stopping by to say hi. I saw that you were live. Thanks for stopping by.
She's a healthcare provider. Oh, and Hansel, okay. And just Felicia. Oh, okay. All right. Felicia's her name. Not Hansel Ann. Well, Carla, we thank you for being a healthcare provider. You know, being in front. Carla is talking.
Okay. What's she saying?
No, she's saying she's a healthcare provider and worked long hours, taking break for lunch and to watch you live stream.
Oh, thank you.
But she's in the front line of the COVID battle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Don't forget, you could get a free Starbucks coffee. All the healthcare workers, I don't know the firefighters, I'm not sure. But I know the nurses and the doctors can get a free Starbucks coffee.
When?
All throughout December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a good deal. But there's a long line, though.
Well,
By the time they get to there, they can't get it on their break time.
When I got my, well, they probably can get priority. I don't know. When I got my yearly
Well,
Frappuccino.
I think the drive-through is the only thing open now, right?
When I got my yearly Frappuccino, we went in because the drive-through, you started screaming, "There's 20 cars in line."
Yeah, well,
Remember? You
yeah,
screamed at me?
yeah.
Go get it!
Well, I know you want to show them that.
No, because this is not the wreath that I was talking about. So, okay, so I made these. There's a few people in my building that do not celebrate Christmas. So I didn't want to put a Christmas wreath on their door, so I put something else. Like one neighbor got a snow globe. I think that's symbolic, snow globe.
Did you? I was worried about the Muslim people in our building that they might get offended.
I was just talking about it.
Yeah.
There are some people that don't
But you
celebrate
didn't
Christmas
specify Muslim.
because I didn't want to be specific, dear.
Okay.
I didn't want to label anybody. Honey, honey, I did that on purpose, my dear. But I need you to read. I think Carla's trying to say something and I can't read it.
She got a peppermint mocha today, but it's not free at the hospital Starbucks. What?
Oh, that's the most important one.
Well, I guess they can be giving away entire hospital.
Because the whole hospital would be getting it. They wouldn't make any. That's a good point. They wouldn't make
Money. It'd be too crowded. They have long lines.
But that peppermint mocha, I bet that was that was so good. I would like to have what's smaller than tall of a peppermint mocha because I wouldn't be able to finish it.
Venti or one grande.
No, tall is the smallest one.
Right.
I'm asking what's smaller than that.
Nothing.
If they could make that, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So I got my yearly Frappuccino and I got a venti of that, but I wasn't able to finish the whole thing. I mean, I tried. I gave it the good college try. So back to my ornaments that I put. So I put magnets on the reverse of them and I let the magnets set there for 24 hours so that they wouldn't fall off. So when I was putting them on some doors, I noticed 2 out of the 21 units still had the hearts up there from March. Like the end of March, no, beginning of April was when I put them there. So all this time they've had them there. Other people, there's a few people who moved and took theirs with them, and then the magnets just didn't stick on and the hearts fell, and so that they just weren't able to keep it up on the door. But it's nice that they're magnetic. That way,
We got steel doors.
Yeah, steel doors. And so I put a snow globe on a few of the people who I knew that they didn't celebrate Christmas, but hopefully they wouldn't, get. I didn't want to just skip them either. So I made them the snow globes, and then I made like a starlight mint, which it can be Christmas, can be. Where's that picture you took?
It's in my phone.
You gotta give it to
Well, you
me.
want to take pictures of the other ones?
No, because I showed them in another live stream, and there is if you can see, I made a starlight mint, a few of them. Those were hard.
That's the door peephole right there.
That's the door peephole, if you're wondering what that is.
Yeah.
So, and some people
You
had.
can show the unit number too.
I don't really want to show the unit.
It doesn't matter. They don't know what building we're in.
I mean, but still, I just wanted. I specifically hid it on purpose.
Okay.
Oh, my husband. I think that You think that maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Is that right?
No.
Is that what you're trying? No. Oh, you should see him here. But so that's my holiday crochet that I've been doing. I want to start another project, which is a giant stocking. Jada and Stitches put that pattern out a couple weeks ago, maybe not even a couple weeks. Last Friday, she put it out. I want to start working on that. And I started another project, but if you watched my video, my Vlogmas from Friday, you'll know that I had to throw it away because I got blood all over it because I cut myself and I didn't even know I cut myself. So that one I have to start all over again. But I kind of took a couple days off from crochet.
Mukbangs is here. She says hi.
Mukbangs, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her channel. You know what she does on her channel, babe?
What?
She eats things. She eats things. She eats all kinds of food.
Yeah, that was a great idea. And she has a lot of followers, right?
Yeah.
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 I wonder I can come up with this. Did someone try to copy her?
Oh, there's a lot of people who do it on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Katina says she's started her job in a nursing home. She was a CNA. Not when some. I hope it was. That's a hard job. That's something I would never do.
Nursing home is hard.
Yeah, it's depressing.
We knew a few people that worked in nursing homes. Now, when you work in the nursing home, do you have to? I saw something on our local news that these nurses who were working in nursing homes when COVID first started, they had to go home and like live in another. Like this lady lived in the basement, and she couldn't have contact with her children or spouse. Is that the case for you?
Well, that was then. She started her job, so she works in a hospital now. So that was part of it. Then.
Oh, I
she
see.
she said she gets tested every week. Katina.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that test that's a weird test. They want you. The lady told me, um, she said, you'll know we went far when tears start coming out of your eye. So you really literally have to make yourself cry. That's just unheard of. But so yeah, I watch mukbangs and more. And that's another thing I wanted to ask all of you out there. Do you have any favorite YouTube? What is your favorite YouTube channel? Don't worry, I won't get offended if you don't say me. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, but my first crochet YouTuber was, of course, Jada and Stitches. She's one of my favorites. I like the Triple C and Joe show. They come live pretty much 6 times a week, but they have a video out every day, every single day.
They come on at midnight.
Yeah, 11:30 their time is when they come out.
We come out 11 o'clock our
morning. I think Christina. What did Christina say? I can't read it from here.
She's Katina. What's so sad is there's a funeral home right next door to the residence to look at. Oh, that's so sad.
That's terrible. Oh my gosh.
I shouldn't have laughed.
That's terrible. Wow.
Like, yeah, that's where you're gonna end up at.
That's terrible.
No. But you know what? And I'm just gonna write it. I'm gonna just type it. I used to I was a subcontractor. I used to go into nursing homes, different nursing homes, like every day or so. And some nursing homes are cleaner than others. I could tell a nursing home is good when I walk in and there's no smell. And some of the bad nursing homes, as soon as you walk in, you could smell urine. I hope it's one of the ones you worked at, Katina, wasn't like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and I was telling someone, I said, hey, When you're looking for a nursing home for your parents, make sure you walk in. It smells like urine, something's wrong.
Walk out, turn
Walk
up.
out. Yeah.
That's hard.
There's some real, yeah. So, but anyway. So you were saying about Triple
No, I think Mukbangs is trying to say something, but I can't
Triple
read it.
C and Joe's show and cooking channels that she watches.
Oh, cooking channels. You know what? I'm considering adding a cooking channel. I know Creative Grandma added that. She's a crocheter on YouTube, and she has now a channel called Creative Grandma's Kitchen.
And then Katina says she likes Bag a Day.
Bag o' Day is good.
Yeah.
And I think she said something else, babe.
Bag a Day is all I see right here.
No, up there.
Oh, she says we have new owners at where she works and it's very clean.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice.
Mm-hmm. I was happy, which is responding. But
Yeah.
it can be.
Bag o' Day is good. She's got a lot of great patterns, and she designs that. And she's been doing it for a long time.
But Milkman says she likes her channel too.
Oh, thank you. So the cooking channel. I'm thinking of creating my cooking channel because I like to cook. And I was joking with somebody. All I do is cook and crochet. Of course, I do other things, but I said maybe I should change my channel name to Cook Crochet.
Mukbangs is a he, not a she.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I know. I knew that. I knew that too.
I didn't know.
I knew that too, and I kept saying she. I'm getting that from my husband.
Oh, I don't do that.
You know, you used to do that though.
Yeah.
Because in the Philippines they don't have he and she, they have sha. So
go back to the previous conversation.
I think they want to know about how other cultures.
We were talking about Bag o' Day.
Okay, so I think I see some mukbangs saying, but I can't read it.
She just said, "I'm not a he." I'm not a she.
Oh, she said, "I'm not." Okay.
Oh, he. See, she said. He said.
I'm not a she. I'm a he. See, I keep saying it. Oh,
okay.
You're rubbing off on me. After 26 years, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah. Does Bag o' Day have lives?
Sometimes she has lives. Sometimes, but I know she does not, for some reason, like super chats. She doesn't. One time I was watching a live and people were giving her super chats. And she was saying, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And people kept doing it. And so she just stopped her live. Just forget it, yes. And she didn't even let it be a video.
So she's not doing it for the money?
I mean, she probably already makes enough, because she's got so many subscribers.
Katina says she saw that live.
She did. She saw that. Yeah, that was crazy.
Hi, Dusty Cat. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Dusty Cat. And every year she has these retreats, these crochet retreats. Obviously, she couldn't do it this year, but in 2019, she did a live from those retreats.
Oh, she's the one from Illinois.
She's the one from Illinois.
Yeah.
She's our neighbor. She did it over 3 days, and everybody got some yarn. I think, and I feel bad for all the people who were, they got their ticket, because I remember they were selling tickets for the 2020 crochet cruise, and you had to pay at a certain date to book it for, I think, the summer or October maybe of 2020, and it was a certain amount of money that you had to put down, an insane amount of money. But yeah, those people didn't get to do their crochet cruise.
Where's Dusty Cat from? Neighbor. She spelled neighbor. Dusty Cat spelled neighbor with an O-U-R. So that's not United States. It's Canada or England or something.
Oh, she's saying hi to Zach, who is, I think that's Mukbangs. Yeah. So yeah, where are you guys? I forget where everybody is. I know some YouTubers, when you go live, they remember your name. your first name. Like they'll say, "Hi, Sandy from Hook Crochet." I'm like, wow, that's good. They're sharp. They have good
Jen
memory.
Reeves, hello from Ohio.
Hello,
Hi, Jen.
how's the weather in Ohio? Thanks for coming in, Jen.
Okay, so Dusty and Mukbangs are from
Ontario.
Okay.
Yes. We could tell the Canadians the way they spell color and neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
I think favorite,
Yes.
and they add the U. We took off the U for some reason. I don't know why. Because I think the states want to be different. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Pretty much the same weather over here for Jen. Yeah, it's cloudy and we're in flurries today.
This is the third Sunday in a row where the sun didn't come out. I mean, it's Sunday. The sun is supposed to come out, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why they named it Sunday.
That's why they call it Sunday, right?
Barbara's in the room. She's from Kentucky.
Hi, Barbara. Thanks for coming. We got,
we got 2 people from Kentucky right now.
2 people from Kentucky.
Yeah, we got right.
Kentucky was one of my favorite places to visit. We stopped in Kentucky. Remember, babe? We went to Elvis's house.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped in Kentucky.
And we had to have chicken.
Where did we eat the chicken?
I don't know.
At a
I don't
KFC?
remember. No, not KFC.
We had chicken in Kentucky. I don't know. We were being silly.
Katina and they're from Barbara. But go ahead.
So what was I saying? So yeah.
We're talking about cruises for
the cruises.
Right.
So anyway, last year, Crystal from Bago Day did her lives during the crochet retreat, and they were singing songs. It looked like lots of fun, but I don't think I could do that, because when you do that, like you book a hotel room and you stay there with 3 strangers. You know, I guess you could become friends.
Well, she lives in a small
over the
small
weekend.
town, so they probably don't have a lot of hotel rooms.
Yeah.
So she lives in a
So, and I wouldn't be able to do that because I grew up an only child. So sharing a room is just weird for me. Sharing a bathroom, and then with people I don't know. Not
all right.
for
Well,
me.
thank you for the likes. We got 5 likes. The thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up from people.
Yes, thank you. Stick those thumbs up. We got 8 people in here. We're getting a nice crowd. And that thumbnail that you saw on the reminder, I couldn't get the thumbnail to change for me. YouTube just sometimes doesn't cooperate. But so I was talking about how I love to cook, and I love to watch those cooking channels and watch what people eat and watch them review food or do recipes. And I have been getting my meals from HelloFresh lately, and it's almost like a race. You have to hurry up because it is really fresh. The produce that they give you, it's fresh. The tomatoes are the most perfect tomatoes you could pick in the grocery store. The peppers are perfect, but if you let that sit for a couple of days, you have to, do the unthinkable and toss it because it's just no good anymore. But the meat stays well in the refrigerator because it's an airtight package. So I like those meals because you get to skip weeks if you don't feel like it without any penalty. Like we skipped for Thanksgiving, because I didn't, we were gonna have enough food. But then I forgot to skip the week after and I got too much food. So you just have to be on top of it. And then you could change what they're planning on giving you. They'll give you a set 2 or 3 meals. You can pick, I want 3 meals a week, or some people want 4, or you could have your meal serve 2, or you could have the meal serve 4. And the prices vary, whether you're getting 3 meals a week, 2 meals a week, how many people they're going to serve. So we chose 2 meals every time they deliver. And they serve two. It serves two. Each meal serves two. So that's the lowest you can get, I'm guessing. But I was able to skip a few weeks. And I just saw what they're going to give us in the beginning of the year. It's very
So we were talking in
different.
the chat. We're talking about working, staying with people. You know, is it worth the price? Is it worth saving the money? Uh, Dusty says that it would be weird, but Dusty said I would think that some of the cost of the room would be better. It would be weird, but alternative though. Is that worth the price? The price of being with other. Uh, she's Dusty Cat says would prefer to split the cost of the room. Okay.
Yeah, some people are, it's okay with them to split the cost of the room. I tried that once. Once. I ended up having a knockdown drag out with one of my roommates, and I was an adult. This roommate would not shut up. She was complaining about
Who?
everything. We're not going to name names.
They
Dear.
don't know.
No, we're not going to name names. I was in Mary Kay. We did a Mary Kay convention.
know.
I went down to Texas. This woman would not shut up about anything. She
Yeah,
was just,
and then when I picked you up from the airport, you guys weren't talking.
well, let me finish telling the story. She was just complaining about everything, everything, everything. And I just like, well, just shut up already. And we started fighting and everything. And I, in the middle of the night, grabbed my stuff, went downstairs to where my other friend was staying, knocked on her door. There was 6 people in that room, 6 people. I'm like, I don't care if I have to sleep on the floor. I'll sleep on the floor. I just can't take it anymore. All she does is swear, swear every other word. And I was telling them the words that she was saying. So here's me in the middle of the night waking up 6 people, and I'm swearing, telling them everything this woman is saying. This was just, so I'm not doing that again. No more. Never. Dusty Cat. What did Dusty Cat? So, oh, she's talking to Jen. Jen.
Right. And then yeah, she was talking about. She was asking about the price for Hello Fresh.
Okay, so the price for HelloFresh, I think I pay about, okay, your first box
Same
is
price as going out in the restaurant.
your
Right.
first box of 3 meals is free and you pay $8 shipping. If it's 3 meals, it's like 70 something. If it's 2 meals, it's like 50 something. That includes the shipping. It works out to, it's the same price if you went to a restaurant and you ordered an entree and you and another person eat. The bill is the same as what you pay. Now, if you're in a restaurant, you don't have to wash dishes. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to clean up. But for somebody like me, I like to cook. I like to cook. It's fun. It's like an art for me. I like to cook. HelloFresh is a little more complicated cooking than I'm normally used to, but after I'm done, my kitchen is upside down. There's a lot of dishes to clean. But my husband really liked the meal. He's like, man, this is so good. So I like that. I like to feed somebody and watch them eat.
Yeah.
I guess I'm like your dad like that. My father-in-law, he likes to watch people eat. He would feed my son and he would just watch him eat. He would order him ribs and steak and a hamburger and some fries and a shake. And he would just watch my son eat and my son would eat it. He would just have a fun. Now I know I know how fun. I know why he got such a kick out of it because it's fun watching. Well, for me, I like to watch people eat what I made them.
That's the kid. Love to cook. I just hate to clean.
Yeah, that cleaning part, you know.
Anyone can cook. You always telling it.
Yeah, my husband likes to cook, and then he just walks away after he's done. And I tell him, you know, anyone can cook, but can you clean up? He never likes to clean up. And
deep in the heart of Texas Fibers is here. Hi.
But that's her name?
Yes, deep in the heart of. I'm assuming TX is Texas, not Texas.
Oh yeah, yeah. Deep in the heart of Texas.
That's what's in Deep North, Fort Worth.
I don't know. Just
Okay,
by the Alamo. Is that by the Alamo?
that's south.
That reminds me of Pee Wee Herman, Big Adventures. He was on the phone. That's another movie I like. Pee Wee's Big Adventure. He was trying to prove to his friend, "I'm in Texas. Listen, the stars at night are big and bright." And then he puts the phone, and everybody responded, "Deep in the heart of Texas." Oh, that was an awesome movie too. If you're just joining us in the beginning of this live, we were talking about movies. We started out with holiday movies, then we moved on to movies like The Birdcage, Groundhog Day, My Cousin Vinny, The Color Purple, Purple Rain, and Napoleon Dynamite. Those are great movies. So if any of you are just joining us in the chat, let us know what your favorite movie is. We also like The Godfather. The Godfather is a good movie. The Sound of Music. Now that's a Christmas movie, babe. The Sound of Music.
Christmas. No, Sound of Music is not a Christmas movie. There's nothing Christmassy about it.
But it comes out.
I don't know why it comes out on Christmas, but there's nothing Christmas about it. I don't know.
Maybe because
I like it.
Maybe because that line, the present song, presents. What's that line in that song where she's talking about presents? These are a few of my favorite things.
Right.
Christmas presents. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Ooh, look at that. Dusty Cat. Favorite Highlander. We've never seen that one. And Deep in the Heart of Texas, Arsenic and Old Lace. It's an old movie from the 30s, 40s.
Arsenic and Old Lace.
Cary Grant. So that's probably in the 30s or the 40s, maybe. Yeah. And LaShara Crochet is in our chat. Hello.
Hello. Thanks
40s.
for coming. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. Nina's here too.
Is Nina here? Hi, Nina.
Yeah.
And she's working. Of course, she's always working.
Yeah.
That's my friend Nina. Nina was my maid of honor in my wedding. We've been friends since we were little girls. I lived across the street from her. And she's always working. She's a dog groomer. She's got a good job. Always with the doggies. She says she's not working. She's not working. She got the day off. But she gets to be around the little doggies. The doggies. I need a dog.
Carmen's watching too.
Is Carmen watching?
Yeah.
Thanks. My Aunt Carmen is watching. That's good. Welcome in. What is your favorite movie? Everybody else chime in and let us know your favorite movie. In the meantime, we were discussing HelloFresh. HelloFresh, so it's not for everybody, but I noticed lately a lot of companies are doing things like that. There's more companies than just HelloFresh. So that's good.
Shawshank for Nina. Shawshank Redemption.
Mm.
We've never seen it. It's supposed to be really good.
Who's in that? Shawshank Redemption.
Matt Redman or Matt something? Matt Damon.
Oh, Nina says Coming to America. We just saw that. It was on Sunday, CBS Night at the Movies, and I recorded it. And CBS always is late for their Sunday things, and it cut off at the ending of that movie. The best part. So, yes. They were supposed to make a part 2 of Coming to America this year. And what happened? You know what happened? 2020 happened. That's what happened. That's why we didn't get our Coming to America part 2. And all the original cast was going to be in there. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. Coming to America. So
Morgan Freeman.
I searched. Morgan Freeman is in there.
Yeah.
I searched when Coming America was going to be on again, and I think it's going to be on next Thursday. So I set that thing to record, and then I set it like record 30 minutes after because that's CBS. They're always cutting my shows off. I should have known. What book is that, Nina, that you're going to read? Oh, Shawshank. You haven't read the book. Aren't you supposed to read the book first before you watch the movie? There was a couple movies I read.
Well, there's some book report back in high school or whatever that movies or books, and I just watched a movie.
You
I
just
forgot
watched
which
a
one.
movie. In America, we call that cheating. Nina says she can't read. You can read. There was a couple movies that I know of for sure that I read the book and then I watched the movie, and the movie wasn't as good. Eat, Pray, Love was one of them, and the movie wasn't as good as the book. And the other one was Gone Girl. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
That you took me to see, Gone Girl, and you got scared. You had to leave. It's not even a scary movie, and he gets.
I hate sad movies. I get sad. I get emotional. Gone Girl. Gone Girl.
So what else is going on in the chat? I see something came, but I can hardly read it.
No, I prefer to watch movies first, then I'm not pissed off at them getting the stuff wrong. Oh, okay. That's a good point.
Oh yeah, because it is very disappointing. You go to the movie and you're like, they skipped the best part. It's just like, and The Color Purple. I think I read the book. I might have read the book after. I'm not sure. But I think The Color Purple was a really good movie. It was a good movie. But the letters in the book you could read. Oh, and Anna Karenina, I read that book. That's a big book. And they weren't coming out with a movie of it. But Oprah had all her audience read it over the summer. And then she was going to remember Oprah's book club?
Mm-hmm.
Then when it came that episode where she was going to discuss the book, they didn't even discuss the book. She didn't discuss it. She just showed all the people, like they made videos of, I read the book and good for you. And that was the end of the episode. And I'm like, you didn't even do your book club thing. Where the Heart is also another Oprah's book club that I read. And then they made a movie. The movie wasn't as good as the book. The movie where the girl has her baby inside Walmart because her boyfriend left her. So what was that? What did Nina say?
What's the movie that everyone had named the dog after their name? I know which one. I think it's even a boxer. Something like Come Homers. I know they made another movie of that.
Homeward Bound?
Homeward Bound, yes.
I don't think that's...
It is Homeward Bound. Okay, bye, LaShara. Have a good day. She says she's have a blessed. She said, LaShara said, have a good day. Last Sunday, she's going to go get something to eat.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks for coming. Thank you. I will see you when I see you, right, LaShara? That's how it is in YouTube land.
Okay, and I think. Oh yeah, she said deep in the heart of Texas says when they remake the movie and they really mess it up.
Yeah.
Classic movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I do like the remake of no, I don't like the remake.
Of what? What were you gonna say?
Of Wizard of Oz, but it's not really a remake. It's a prequel.
Oh, the prequel to Wizard of Oz. What's the name of the movie?
Oz, Great and Wonderful.
Oz,
that's one of my favorite movies.
Great and Wonderful. Not Great and Powerful.
Yeah.
With James Franco, who was also in Eat, Pray, Love.
And then every time there's a movie about a dog, they want to get that breed of dog. After we're talking Dusty's saying every time there's a movie with a dog, everyone names their pups after it, and they want to get that breed of dog.
Yeah, which is not good because
Mhm.
not all breeds are for all people. You can't just get, I mean, I love pit bulls, but I know I wouldn't be able to have a pit bull because I like to cuddle with my dogs and squeeze them and kiss them and hug them. And sometimes I get a little rough with them. And pit bulls, I don't think you should do that with a pit bull. You shouldn't, you know, be rough. Now, my Jack Russell that I had, Gary, he was able to take my cuddles and my squeezes and he was able to take that. But not all dogs are for all people. What did Nina say?
Did we go to the Oprah show a long time ago?
We did go to the Oprah's. I thought I read something with Oprah. We did. We went to see Oprah. I went there a couple times. I took Nina. I took Sherry, and I took another friend. And in fact, I was there September 11th, 2001. We were about to watch a show, and they put the screens on to watch the news. And that's when, and then Oprah came out and she's like, we're not going to do the show. Just go home and be safe and try to hurry up and get home. And that was a scary day. Oh, Nina's talking about my dog. Marley and Me. What did she say about Marley and Me?
Marley and Me, that's the movies that everybody named their dog after.
That's with Jennifer Aniston, right? I think everybody got that dog because of Jennifer Aniston
Deep
too.
in the Heart says, we have a pit and it's all about squeezes and hugs.
Really? So maybe I can have a pit bull because,
Just not have to make it clear to him not to show love with his teeth.
oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. And that's, I actually like doggy bites. See, maybe that's why I can't have, I love when doggies play bite you. I know that's terrible. I know it, but I like it. I know it, but I still like it. I like doggy bites. I know.
They don't bite that hard when they're playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I love doggy bites. I just love doggies. I need a dog.
Yeah, but right, but they know the difference when it's play. They don't bite hard, even when they play
Yeah.
with together with their pup friend.
Yeah.
Jen Reese is back.
Yes. Earlier she said BRB. That means be right
Be
back.
right back.
Yes. Remember the old chat rooms? AOL, America, yeah, the Who's Got Mail. Remember?
Yeah, but I
AOL
never went
chat
on those.
rooms.
I know you went a while more.
I went a lot on there because I was the stay-at-home mom. I remember my name. Do you remember my name? It
No.
was Mom of Two Boys, all one word. Mom of Two Boys, boys with a Z at the end. Mom of Two Boys. I was like bored and went like stay-at-home mom
Just real quick.
chat rooms, and that was always fun. You met new people. Some people even met
There
their
was Facebook and all these other things came on, and those things died. Chat room.
Yeah, Facebook and MySpace, and even MySpace is like not around anymore. Now there's Instagram and Snapchat and
YouTube.
YouTube. Yes, YouTube is the ultimate chat room because people go live, like we're live now, and they chat with each other. And I was saying that America Online chat rooms, that's where a lot of people met their spouses through those chat rooms because they were like, make like women in their 20s, women in their 30s, women in their 40s.
Jen Reese was single mom with two boys. Also.
She's a mom of two boys too.
Right. She was single mom. You weren't.
I wasn't. Sometimes I was single because you would go out of town for work.
But not for 1 year.
1 year, yeah. That was.
Yeah.
What is Nina saying? I could see that she's saying something.
No, I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
No.
I see something.
No, deep in the hearts about going back about Pitbull. That he's bigger than the Chihuahuas and tries to sit in my lap. So Pitbull's trying to be a lap dog.
He has no idea he's bigger than Chihuahuas. I would love a big dog to sit on my lap.
And girl baby is not.
Girl baby. I don't think she wants us to call her girl baby. That's like our niece. Nina said, okay, it says she should get a Shih Tzu where breed to sit on king and queen's lap. Yeah, I had a Shih Tzu before. Remember Nina Penny? Me and Penny didn't like each other because she didn't like me to hang around my husband. She would growl at me. She was very possessive of him.
Alicia said she still approves of being called girl baby.
Oh, because he'll always be our girl baby.
Why did she say that?
Girl baby. Because I had two boys.
Around the same time.
And then she was born. And they would refer to her as girl baby, because they were little boys. Because I think they couldn't say Alicia. So they said girl baby. Girl baby. I predicted your coming, girl baby. I told your mother, you're going to have a baby. I know it. Remember that, Nina? I looked at her. I said, Nina, you're going to have a baby. So, girl baby's all grown up now, but she still is letting us call her girl baby. Isn't that sweet? And she's so pretty, too. She's so pretty. I'm all done with that. So, I think it's time to say goodbye. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a good hour.
What's everyone doing these days? Now everything's locked down in here.
Yes, we're on the lockdown. What's everybody's doing? What does everybody do for fun? I crochet, of course, and I watch YouTube, watch movies. I've been watching a movie every day this week. Just because that's all you can do. I think I see some chat coming in, but I can't hardly read it from here.
She said, Jen Reese wants to know, where do we live? Where do you live?
We are in Chicago.
Area.
Well, now we're in the suburbs of Chicago, but it's still Chicago.
Yeah. Barbara Rigel Baker, hugs and loves to all.
Thanks, Barbara.
Yeah. Penny was the other guy, no.
Penny, and what was the other dog's name? Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
She's asking. That was Pepsi.
Oh, that's what she was asking.
Yeah.
Pepsi, yes.
Pepsi.
It was a Cocker Spaniel.
Yes. Penny and Pepsi. They were sisters. Yes. And they liked each other, if you know what I mean. Penny and Pepsi. Oh, those dogs. They were spoiled. Yes.
Jen lives in Northwest Ohio, so about 3.5 hours. Yeah, that's not far at all.
Yeah,
Well, my brother Michael lived in Columbus for a little bit. So, in the same area.
Columbus,
right.
Yes. And we always drive through, not always. We were in Pennsylvania, we passed through Ohio for the longest. But what's the other reason that we go to Ohio?
We usually don't go to Ohio.
I remember going to Ohio.
We drive through Ohio.
To go where?
We went to New York. We went up towards Pennsylvania. And I don't remember, really.
Because we went to Pennsylvania before when the boys were small.
Michael used to live in New York.
We went to Hershey, Pennsylvania. We went to New York, Ithaca. He lived in Ithaca.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I've driven through Ohio many times. The what do you call those pit stops that you make?
Rest stops.
The rest stops. I've been to many a rest stop in Ohio. That's what I envision Ohio is. Just a big bunch of rest stops.
We went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's in Ohio, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then we went to somewhere else in Ohio, and I was 10 months pregnant, and my feet were. I'm exaggerating. My feet were so swollen. What's that amusement park in Columbus? I think. Is it Columbus or Cleveland?
No, wasn't Cleveland. I can't think of it.
Cincinnati.
No, you never went to Cincinnati.
No, where? Oh, Jen says that's in Cleveland. If you
Cedar Point.
Cedar Point. I can't read what that says. What's that say, babe? If you come
Cedar Point is the theme park over there, or the amusement park.
But I think, is it gone now?
It's still there. It's big, huge.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
All right, then I guess we're gonna go, and we will see you next week. We'll try to come on. Is later in the day better for you, or is this a good time? I know you're never gonna get the perfect time for your whole audience, but this is what has been working for us. But Mr. Hook over there thinks we should go later. And I tell him there's a few other people who go live. I don't want to step on their toes, dear.
Nice chatting with you, Jen.
All right, bye, Jen, and we'll see you. And stay tuned for, I might just have this as today's vlog. So Vlogmas day, what's today's date? Vlogmas day 6. So I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 7. And thanks everybody for coming, and have a great rest of your day. And I will see you Monday. Monday, I know.